welcome in. My name is Dr. V. What's your name? Okay. So, as you may know, we are doing some experimental testing on brain rot. It seems like you may have gotten through our checklist of different things that we're looking for. Now, we're not specifically trying to cure brain rot, we're just trying to see if we can diminish its effects. Are you aware of that? Okay, good. So we're not here to cure completely. We haven't come up with a cure yet, but you are part of the study that hopefully will be part of the cure for brain rot. So, all right, and can I just take down your birth date? Okay. And how long do you feel you've been experiencing brain rot? Yep, it's been pretty contagious these past few years. Absolutely. And what kind of symptoms do you feel you are experiencing? Do you have the brain fog? Okay. And do you have the inexplicable need to repeat memes out loud out of nowhere? Yeah, that's one of the most popular ones. All right, and how often do you doom scroll? Okay. All right. And has this affect your sleeping at all? Okay. How many hours of sleep are you getting, would you say? Okay. And would you say that the sleep that you're getting is in fact choppy, or do you sleep all the way through the night? Okay. Thank you. And what time of day are you normally on the internet for the longest time? The longest span of time, that is. Okay. Thank you. Now let me just take in your appearance. Let me just get your eye color. And your skin undertones. Okay. And let me just get your hair color. Alright. And could you just show me your nails? Just have to make sure you don't have the claw or the coffin-shaped nail. That does change things just a little bit. Okay. Good. And are you wearing any sort of makeup or skincare products today? Okay. And lastly, do you have any sort of metal in your body, piercings or surgical implants? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick inspection of your face, and then we're going to get right into it, all right? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling comfortable? Good. Just back and relax. This should never be uncomfortable or painful. This should only be relaxing or neutral, you know? Alright, let me just take a quick peek at your skin elasticity. Okay, this side. Good. Alright, and I'm just going to press a couple different places. If you think of any thoughts, particularly while I'm pressing on those spots, could you just say them out loud, okay? Good, okay. Okay. And here. Okay, and here. Okay, and here. Okay, good. And I'm just going to press right here. And the other side. Okay, very good. Just gonna double check. Perfect. Alright, so the first part of the procedure, I'm just going to ask you a couple quick questions and then we'll get into it, alright? Good. So, can you identify for me the mushrooms? Can you identify for me the mushrooms? And does this light make it any more difficult? Alright, very good. Can you identify in this photo the map? The map? Alright, very good. And lastly, can you identify the hat? The hat. Can you identify the hat here? Alright, very good. So now I'm just going to open up your mind a little bit, okay? So I'm going to take a red light and I do have to just open up your mind. Again, this will not be uncomfortable or painful in any way, but feel free to look behind me while I do this, okay? So here we go. We're just going to open things up. Alright, I'll give you just a brief break from that light before we go in just one more time. We've gotten through the first layers, and now we just need to get through the last couple of more deep layers to get to the structures that we are working with today. Okay, good. And one more time, here we Good. All right. We have made our way in. Let's see. All right, good. So now, the first order of business is to mix some things up. So I'm actually just going to take my scratching tool here and just scratch around and kind of fluff things up so I can get a better look inside, okay? So I'm just going to scratch, 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 scratch. Could you do me a favor? Could you just look over to this side for a moment while I do this? Scratch, 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 Good. Now, could you please look over to this side? Over here. Good. Scratch, 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 scratch. 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 Good. Good. Now could you please look up? Yes, just look up here. Scratch, 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 scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. 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 Very good. Now, I'm going to scoop out the top layers of brain rot that I can see right here, okay? So we're just going to get that right out for you. All right, good. So I'm just going to scoop and tap it off. And scoop and tap it off here. Scoop and tap it off. And scoop, scoop, scoop. To tap it off. Scoop, 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 and tap it off. And scoop, 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 scoop. Tap it off. Scoop, 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 scoop. Tap it off. And scoop, 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 scoop. Tap it off. And scoop, 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 scoop. And tap. Scoop, scoop. Tap it off here. Scoop, 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 scoop. And tap it off. Scoop, 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 scoop. And tap it off here. Scoop, 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 scoop. And tap it off just a little bit more here. Scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop, 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 and tap it right up there. Scoop, 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 and tap it right off. now I must take a quick look inside your head. So I'm going to take my sticks here, and I'm just going to poke around up there a little bit, okay? So let me just see if there's anything hiding in the deep portions of your mind. How does that feel? Okay. And how does that feel? Okay. And here. Okay. And what if I'm just doing this now? Any bits of memories or memes or videos popping up into your head here? Okay, good. Now, can you tell me 3 things that you like seeing in nature? What are 3 of your favorite things to see in nature? Okay. And what is an activity you like doing outside? What is an activity you like doing outside? Okay. Just gonna do this one here. Okay. And what's an activity you'd like to do outside? Okay. Do you prefer warm outside activities or cold outside activities, like being at the beach as opposed to sledding? What do you prefer? Okay. Alright, now could you please stare forward? Just need to get in the back here. Okay. Okay. Alright, now could you look at the X here? And could you please look at the X here? And here. Good. And here. Okay. And here. Okay. And here. Okay. And here. Okay. And here. Alright. And here. Okay. And here. Very good. Now, I'm just going to solidify the work we've done in your brain. Feel free to close your eyes for just a moment. Close your eyes as I put this right in your head here. Just solidifying the work we've done. Okay. Just solidifying that work. last bit of treatment, I'm just going to cover your eyes here. For this light treatment, it can be quite bold. So I'm just going to cover your eyes here for this light treatment. Covering your eyes so you don't get the full effect in your eyes, that is. Good. Okay. Just a little bit longer now. Good. So now I'm going to take out those cards again, and we're going to do the same questions. Could you please tell me, are you able to see the fish? The fish? Good job. And are you able to see the fish here? Are you able to see the fish here? Good job. And are you able to see the mushrooms here? Are you able to see the mushrooms here? Good. And could you please point out to me the map? Good. And could you please point out to me the hat? Can you see the hat? Good. Now, the final thing we need to do in order for you to have the best ensured treatment for your brain rot, you need to pick out an anti-brain rot guy, okay? Good. So I have 3 here for you to choose from, and just choose whatever feels the most authentic to you. We have this little snail. It's a little purple snail. Okay. Good. Next is a tiny little frog wearing a mushroom hat. Can you see it? Okay. And lastly, a tiny duck. Tiny yellow duck. Alright? Which one would you like? Good choice. I will hand that to you here. I'll just put the rest of them back there. Well, thank you very much for your participation today in these treatments. We will monitor you throughout the next few months and see how it works, and hopefully we'll be one step further in getting to a cure for brain rot, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.